Hey guys, it's Xplorer here, and as you can see we're in the north of France near Dunkirk, and today we're going to be looking at these batteries behind us known as Zoot Cutes.
So anyway, we're just going to walk up there now.
So if we start heading down here, guys, we'll have a look. Alright guys, so we're at the bottom now, at the other side of the sand dunes. Currently standing on a bunker. You can see this wall here as well, which may have enclosed the entire compound and been added as an extra defence. We can get inside these buildings under here, so we should do that in just a second once we get down.
Once we found out how productive Galen and everything.
They look like they're being productive. A small hole here, maybe for guttering. Some of the gutterings here were used to drive away flamethrower fuel so that buildings were not liable to be set on fire by flamethrower troopers. Right, I'm just going to jump off the back. Alright, now we can go inside. Well, we found crabs.
There's a load of underground stuff, by the way. There's
yeah, I know.
Hatch entrance over there.
Okay.
Found.
Yeah, as Crowder said, this room's a bit bare. Just got the separating wall.
Basically, this bunker's version of the pillbox is that land. Oh, I didn't actually notice that. Never mind, maybe it's not.
Okay, Crowder didn't notice the second room.
Oh wow, okay, no it's not.
Secondary doorway, large windows, possibly more ventilation both in the walls and in the ceiling. One of these could have been a magazine for infantry weapons.
There's like a, you know, deep shelter entrances. It looks like that, but it's not a deep shelter.
Oh, this could be a Velblech, guys. Velblechs were used to house extra troopers or infantry that would have been positioned here due to the size of it. You can see one of the entrances out that way, and also a rear entrance here. Now the structure is basically sheets of corrugated iron, much like a deep shelter, except they're overground normally. And they were for to hold extra troops that were stationed in the battery. So if we head out, got another large embrasure style window pointing out towards the coast.
Oh wow, it's barbed wire.
Yeah, it's just a room. Got another smaller one there, too high up to be shooting out of. We've got some wood in the ceiling too. Also some indents, which may have held shells. And then obviously you've got double doors here, more doors here. Maybe this was an outer shell store, but I doubt it. I'm not really sure what this was for.
Here we are, we've just gone through that little room there, which is, I know it's kind of cool, but it's kind of small at the same time. There are two big, like, actual gun positions up there with the entire, like, sort of system going underneath it. So I think we'll explore the system later, maybe with the others. We'll go up to this one gun emplacement first. hollow anyway. Looks like they've blocked it up, which is, you know, pretty impressive. But yeah, sand. It's quite nice, isn't it? I've cleared it quite a bit, I'll say anyway. I have to get through, I've no clue. Boys, it actually worked. Here's the thing we just went into, and I've got a tiny little torch. And this is not going to be fun. Oh, that's actually better than I was expecting. Oh, and there's a hole going underground. Right. What on earth? Oh, and one going up into a big room above. Cool. Coolio. Not really much up there though. And the hole doesn't really lead anywhere. I think it was some sort of system to lift the ammo up. Or some sort of pivot for the gun to turn around, I don't know. Here we are. We saw that. Let's get out of here before the thing collapses. Yeah, it won't.
Alright, so this is the main site of the battery. From what I've been told, this here was the original battery that was constructed back in the 18th century. Yeah, I know these look similar actually to the smaller casemates that are positioned on top of the places like North Centre Bastion, which you see sometimes. Alright, so you can see this was probably a fireplace. You can see the chimney heading out the top. And you can... Nice. There's 4 bolts in the ground. Maybe this was a mount for a machine gun. And that's basically all that's in this casemate. So if we head out here, there's also this little side room with this cool graffiti of a mandrill. This room's not very large. I'm not sure what it would be used for either, but it's pretty cool. You've got this large concrete slab in the centre. Other than that, there's not really much in there, so... You've got some other casemates going along here. You've got the ventilation, which is just there. And either the remains of a ladder or the reinforcement, just up there. And you can see, obviously, like I said previously at some point, that the first site was made out entirely of yellow bricks, which makes it very different to the rest of the batteries that are in this area. This is just a large bunker. Actually, look, it's actually pretty cool. It's tiled, which means this could have been like a bathroom section, because obviously the walls are tiled. Oh, yes, it does. Maybe urinals here or something, or showers. Yeah, that's a good theory. It's pretty cool. It's a big round back room. That means there could be a large gun mount on top for like sea defence or I don't know. Just large guns could be mounted on top of this. If we find a way on top, I'll have a look. Oh, that's a good point. So if we head back out through this door, no, there's not really much in here to be honest. You've just got the large central embrasure, which in European pillbox style buildings would have been used to hold large anti-tank machine guns. So, oh, not machine guns, but just anti-tank guns. I didn't even see that. But yeah, that could be what that embrasure's for, but I'm not really sure, so we'll see. So we head outside again, go around here. There was this little side room. I have a feeling this is all to do with the well-being of the infantry stationed here, rather than focusing on the defences like this would do on the toiletry sections and all that. So if we head back down here, like I said, you've got these casemates here, the large windows. What's that? That looks like it goes back quite far. So yeah, this is the extended building that we just found. I do believe this is a magazine, because you've got the ventilation systems up here.
I don't see that graffiti. One second.
You've also got maybe a possible... This hook in the ceiling could have been an early shell hoist. I think other than that, all of the casemates are the same. This one's collapsed. This magazine / gun mount section has collapsed. Maybe it goes somewhere interesting, let's find out. There's nothing very interesting back there, but you know. Again, I'm not sure what these hooks are for. To be honest, they could be anything. Sorry about the shakiness, I just tried to climb down a hill while crouching. It doesn't really work very well.
Did you just go around that corner? Up
Yep.
that one and down this one?
Yep. Oh, nettles, and I'm wearing shorts. Oh, here we go. Toilets. Shower cubicles. You can tell because of the tiling, these were obviously related to washing. Now I'm going to reckon they're showers because they're too large to be urinals. And there's no evidence suggested here that toilets were mounted there. Let's try the other side. Alright, there's something over here.
The last picture I've been taking have been picture of some weed and
Shrooms.
picture of some shrooms. So
This is interesting. Look at this, look. They've cut open the security thing they put onto it.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know the batteries up there, they had blockages like that, and I just got away the sound and crawled under them. Just with it.
Wow, this is big. You can see where it's all been barred.
Wait, Lewis, shine it on here. Look at that pane. If you had a black light, it'd be sick in here. Someone's probably been raving or something, aren't they?
Oh, who knows what we'll find. So, someone's cut the entrance off there as well. These are a lot larger than I was thinking when I came up here. Oh, look. There's the actual entrance. Got a ladder.
Is it though? There's one back there as well.
No, this would have been a subsurface entrance.
Fair enough.
They would have climbed down there and got in here. There's all the rest of the entrances to me are either window, or would have been windows or holes. Yeah, Crowther's right. This would be a main entrance. But these look like windows. It's a lot larger than I was thinking. Oh, more ventilation up there with wood surrounding rather than steel.
Nice.
Which is different because steel was used to protect them from explosives so that the enemy forces couldn't throw explosives down them. But I don't think wood's a very good protector. We got up these steps because we've basically done everything except that one thing which we might not be able to get into.
We can. I've been there and there's a hatch.
No, as in the one that's down there.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Here we go. This is the outer wall, I guess.
Another thing down there as well.
Oh, there's so many things.
Ages.
Wow, that's quite far out.
Far out, bro. Sorry.
See all the hooks here. Again, probably camouflage.
There's something going down here.
Yeah, I noticed that. I found one of that building we were just in that was underground, guys. That's one of the ventilation shafts that comes up through the ceiling. Anything down here? Oh no, this is the back entrance to where we just were.
Yeah.
Now, should we head out there?
Maybe.
Or should we go that way?
Let's go this way first, yeah.
Alright, so we're going to go route march over here, take a look at these buildings. Because, you know, you never know what you might find. So I'm not sure what this could have been. Maybe it's some kind of external defence to protect the entrance. Or possibly a communication bunker. Or just a place for the vehicles coming in to check in. It's actually quite large.
Yeah.
It's a bit plain. Actually, look, there were large hinged doors as well. You can see from the hinges on the walls. They go quite far that way as well. Down here. Huh. I'm not sure what this is. Judging by this, there are probably weapons mounted here. Or something of the sort. Actually, there's a very large coil of barbed wire. I doubt that was original. Doesn't look rusted enough. You've got the central windows, embrasures facing outwards. Okay, I think that's about all there is here, so we'll head back to the main site now and go to that underground bit that Ed was talking about. Alright guys, so we're just waiting for Ed to have a look in there, and then we're going to go inside there, crawl through this embrasure or window, and then apparently there's a large underground section under here, so we'll have a look what we can find down there. You can see actually this embrazure's reinforced with steel.
Yeah.
So maybe it had a shutter on it?
There's a probably 15 metre tunnel, maybe 10 metre tunnel, well not really a tunnel, just a room, with like little rooms coming off to the right, and then at the end there's a little doorway, and it goes a bit further. Alright, in we go. Oh wow, those are pretty cool bricks.
Alright guys, so we're inside that little room now. There's the steel shutter. Actually, stay there a second, Gabe. Oh. Sorry, stay there a second. Wondering if you can shut it or not. I won't shut it properly.
I don't think it's original, Lewis.
No, it's not. But
so why do you care?
Because it's interesting. So you can come in now,
guys.
guys.
There was a window there and they bricked it all up with this. This must be modern bricking then. Or relatively modern maybe. Maybe they did that during the war towards the end.
Okay, so we reckon either this is a magazine or it's been blocked up with these breeze blocks that have got loads of holes in them. But either way, it's quite interesting. You can see, like I said, the windows. If I just get up and close, and the windows here that have been blocked up.
Staircase going down.
Guys, it goes down quite deep. How far?
Do you reckon? I was expecting a proper deep shelter or something, but it wasn't.
We'll check this bit. Okay, here's the main entrance. You can see the light shining through there.
It must be from back, surely.
You can see
check on the walls of back.
Rubbish everywhere.
Stay quiet, just so you don't disturb.
Kind of goes up a little bit. Another room right at the end of the corridor. Alright, I reckon now what we should do is go to that underground bit because that's interesting me. So let me just sort this torch out, make sure it's on max brightness. There we go. Alright, so we're descending. Goes another story down. There's a lot of rubble here. Not sure where it really came from. Maybe an attempted infill. Here we go. Hey guys, it's quite big.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Got an embrasure here. Or a window, so maybe if the uppermost area of the battery was taken, then they could still defend it from down here. They would have been able to seal this section off. You can see there, ventilation systems, kind of screwed everywhere. The yellow brick you can actually see there, that's the original colour of it all. It says something on there, but it's definitely not original. Come on guys.
You reckon this is blocked off for a reason, this?
Huh?
This is probably blocked off for a reason, so you know, just watch out for that reason if there is a reason.
Do you mean asbestos?
Asbestos? Yes, or imminent collapse, I don't know, whatever.
I got an imminent collapse, but with all the collapse we got, because I think that's on.
I think we should stop shouting. Yeah, Jacob probably won't. Oh, okay.
Oh,
nice. More. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's what I mean. Pretty big. They cut open the thing. Like,
actually,
angle grinder or something like that.
large cracks in the ceiling.
What
have we got around here? Continues into here, another one of those embrasures. There's some writing on here, I don't know if anyone can read it.
Where's this?
On here. Small section there. There's an arrow pointing this way, that's always reassuring, right? Oh, cool, okay, so basically what I think this is a deeper shell store, a magazine. Because you can see it connects, this is the other end of the battery, where there was that door frame that was all sealed up. It's actually an outside section. So you would have come down here, and you would have been able to access the main battery.
What's on the battery?
Yeah, I know. There's one on the other doors as well. So you would have been able to access this from both inside the battery and also outside. And it leads all the way around underneath. So maybe these small ones were shell stores?
Another one, 1 second. I'm taking photos of all of these.
Actually, there's a bit of metal there that could have served. What's the word? There could have been a shelf. I was going to say something else, but oh well. You can see, actually, the small vents down here that lead into between the rooms. That would have kept any shells or ammunition that was in here dry, so that it wasn't damaged and unable to be used. Again, there's that embrasure, which is a little bit of piping. Now, I reckon the doors that would have been placed on these would probably be large steel shutter doors, because during World War II, a lot of buildings used these large steel shutter doors to stop gas attacks, because obviously gas attacks in World War I were a large cause of death. So between World War I and II, the armies came up with methods to prevent gas attack being a major problem, and one solution was to create gas-tight doors, which were steel shutter doors equipped with rubber seals that stopped gas entering. So that's what I reckon most of the doors would have been if they were in their original state, but obviously we can't see them today. Further example of that yellow brick there. Okay, so I think that's about all we can find here. So I'm going to head out back through this door, see what else we can see outside.